Hey, you guys. Welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. This is Shella Bridgman, and this is my testimony. Okay, so this is the third try. The first video was lost. It's not lost. I just couldn't get it uploaded. I put you on pause to deal with my little guy here because you can just imagine. And when I came back, I did some clicking and that disappeared. So here I am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are well. I'm well. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I'm getting this done in spite of. There's always going to be something in life, right? So if you can't move forward when something goes wrong, then you're never going to get there, because something's always going to go wrong. Something's always going to happen. Yeah, facts, right? So this is me working in spite of, getting really frustrated. And it's something how you can get so frustrated about something like, doing videos, right? But it's really important to me. It's really important to me. This is my work. I want to have a complete work. I don't want to have any gaps. I don't want to have any explanations. I don't want to have any, I can barely say the word asterisk. I don't have any of those saying, oh, well, this happened. So this is me creating the work. This is me getting the work done. I believe it will still have value and impact. Okay, that noise is him. He's mad at me. You see, he's making that noise. So that's what I just dealt with. So he's mad at me. But I think it will still have impact and value. So here I am. But what's funny, that what I keep saying is, I have like 2 hours worth of video that I cannot get uploaded. Let's see if he's done any trickery back there. I have two hours that I can't get uploaded, but I guess one day we'll hear it. It was pretty good, and I never know until I go back and listen to it. But it is what it is. But that's what I was saying, is that every time I do this, every time I have to restart or something goes wrong or something like that, it's always I always end up going in a totally different direction. So this is interesting. I'm curious to see what this is going to be. This is for December 6th. It's a special day for me. You hear him? He's mad at me. He's mad at me. Lord, I tell you, that's why people don't want to have kids when they're up in age. And they're like, I won't have the energy. This little guy, he puts me to work. But he's the one that I was supposed to have because he's interesting, and his personality is a lot like mine. He loves to eat. He got away one day, and I had a piece of cheese, and I put the cheese down. I got down on my knees and I put the cheese out, and he came to me. He's like, I get that cheese, right? I didn't give it to him, right? As soon as he got close, I snatched the leash, and we got in the car, and he kept trying to get the cheese. I'm like, boy, you're not getting that cheese. One thing that I've been consistent about is ever since day one that I've had him, he doesn't get any. You know what? No. I take that back. One day I gave him some carrots, and it was just too much for him. He couldn't do it, but I've been consistent though. He knows, and he knew then. I told him no, And I told him no begging. I said that's a rule, and he doesn't sit in my face when I'm eating. He goes someplace else. It's not for him to be staring at me and shaking and all that. When I eat my food, I have that for myself and I enjoy it. He gets none, and it makes him, he doesn't even whine. It makes him go ahead and eat his food, because he's like, I know she's not going to give me any of hers, so that's the way we do it. But yeah, this is that important to me, that I'm doing it no matter what. I want to, I say to most people that I have a good conversation with, that I live well with myself, and this is as imperfect as it gets, and life happens, and it is happening, but I'm doing this anyway. I'm doing it anyway, and I feel so good. I did that video and it uploaded in like a few minutes, so I'm gonna get all this done, and I'm going to work. I'm going to the gym and wash my car. I'm doing as much as I can tonight, and Lord, I had on pink lipstick today. I've never in my life worn lipstick this shape. Maybe I did I'm not gonna name the year, but maybe I kinda did back then. But yeah, I wasn't in that mood. It was just that I just bought a bunch of lipstick, and yesterday, and so I tried it on. And this is the shade that it came out to be. It wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't what I planned. It wasn't what I expected. But it looks good, and that's a surprise. So, yeah. So here we are, and we are doing it. We're doing it anyway. I wish I could zap these pounds away, but I'm doing what I can. Guess what I had? Guess what I bought? And guess what I had? Listen. I heard... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say. I heard Tyler Perry and Steve Harvey joking about Tofurkey. That, what's his name? Tyler Perry, he said that's what he was going to have for Thanksgiving. This is old. But I just saw it recently. And I thought, the way he said it, I thought it was a joke, right? No, I had some. I got it from Target. Now, I'm not a Target girl, I'm a Walmart girl. No, listen, because I'm trying to lose some weight. Well, not trying to, but I'm working on losing weight. I bought all this different stuff, some broccoli crowns, and I eat it raw, and all this stuff, right? But no, I bought some Tofurkey. And I think it was like smoked or something like that. Boy, that stuff tastes good. Like really good. And I'm like, ooh, you got you one. I'm a Walmart girl through and through. But the stuff that they had at Target, they don't have at Walmart. And their price is even better with the broccoli. For the broccoli crowns, it's only $2 and something. It's more than that at Walmart. And yeah, that was something. And then I bought some grapes, like two different the red and the red and the green for only $5. Like both in one container for $5. I'm like, okay. And so I had that. And yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna look at, okay, we're a week into this month. By the end of this month, trust me, I'm gonna be down. I'm going to be down, because this is I don't know what kind of trick I can use, but I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm not gonna be eating cakes and pies and stuff, and I'm not going to be eating this. You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't have like a condition that'll keep me from losing weight. But I do need to stop eating so much. I eat a lot of food. What it is I eat at work. And then during the day, I eat after I get off. Because it's like a whole nother thing for me. I'm out and about. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me get some something, right? That's when I shouldn't be eating again. Because then I'm going to go to sleep and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm going to do it. But yeah, Tofurkey. Try the Tofurkey. You know what that is. It's tofu. but it tastes just like it tastes better than bologna. It's good. So it's like, what is it? Tofurkey. So turkey, tofu turkey, and I got the smoke. This is like really good. But let's see, what else? I don't know. I can't think of anything in particular. I can think of some things that have happened, but I just want to say to you that this is that important to me, that I'm doing it no matter what. I'm doing it no matter what. It's you know how different things can give you stress, like your heightened stress. There's like a little bit like I'm uncomfortable, but like your heightened level of stress. This is one of them. This is one of them. It's that important to me. It's that important to me. But this guy, he really, not this guy, but the gentleman that works, my tech guy, he did a great job on my laptop. It's like, it wasn't even, it was like all the top was about to come off because I jammed it up behind my seat. Oh, and if you missed it before, I found one of my bracelets. So I lost one the other day. I lost another one on the other day, but I found one today. I found one. I think the rest of them are in the car too. So I'm down 2. So I lost 3 because I lost one the other day. So I found one of the ones that I lost before. So now I'm down 2. And one of them is kind of broken. So I used wisdom and went ahead and took it off today because I said use wisdom, right? So I got to figure out what to do with it because I already paid to have it repaired and it's broken again in a different place. So I don't know if I'm going to trade it in to these people, ask them what I can do to salvage it, or trade it in to them and buy something else, or just leave it, So I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I'll do that next week. So anyhow, nothing big to report. It's a beautiful evening. I'm happy. I'm getting it done. I think, you know what I think? Let me tell you this. This is what I think. I'm going to get off of here. And I got another one to do. I think that things happen the way they're supposed to. I think that this is the message for you. I think that things happen the way they're supposed to. I'm here at the library and I was determined to not really be here on this day. And how, I just did a video and uploaded it in a couple of minutes. In a couple of minutes, whereas before I did one and tried to upload it and it wouldn't work. So I think things happen the way they're supposed to. And I think we have to stop. I think we have to stop getting so anxious about things going wrong. The other day when I was, when I left when I was getting off work, and my tire was just about flat, like a breath from being flat. I tried to clear the maintenance required message on my car, and I couldn't do it because I'm just trying to get it done. I couldn't do it. So I went to the oil change place and they cleared it for me. They put the air in the tire, and then the check engine light came on too. Well, before I got there and I was fooling around with clearing that other message, the check engine light came on. So I pulled up with, the check engine light on and all this stuff. And that's the worst thing that you can have on a car. And that's what I was saying, on one of the other videos, is that I worked at the car auction before, and I don't care what kind of car it was. I don't care what year, make, or model it was. The one thing that the guys would always say, yes, I said guys, they would always say is the check engine light on? That was what they really were concerned with. So my check engine light was on. And they gave me a business card to go. I'm trying to be cool. The dog is barking. I'm trying to hold him. He's strong as an ox. And it's a small well, it's not really small, but it's closed in, so it's it's just echoing the barking. And the guy, this one guy was holding out the business card, and his hand was shaking. His hand was shaking because he knew I was the balloon that was about to pop. He knew it. Ooh, I'm looking at my ring in the light, you guys. Small pleasures, small pleasures. But yeah, he knew I was the balloon that he did not want to pop. Put it like that. And he knew. The guy had the card in his hand, and his hand was shaking, and I saw him, and they're all young guys, and I was just looking at them. But what they were saying is that this happens when you do the oil change. Sometimes it throws things off, and that the car now gets more gas and all this stuff. It's a common thing. And he was giving me the card for a place, where they refer people to. It was 4 different locations, and it was going in the opposite directions of where I go. So that was just a no. That was one. Number 2, for the tire, they were saying, oh, maybe you just ran over something. I've had the tires for a couple months. Brand new tires, 4 of them. He's like, oh, maybe you just ran over something. I said, that's a heck of timing, right? Yesterday I was here, and they were telling me to go down the street to the discount tire store, and they'll fix it. But I know enough about tires. Then they got to take it off the car. They got to put it. I didn't have time like that. I was getting off work, and I was, ready to get my weekend started with everything that I needed to do, right? So I scratched all of that, and I went in the direction of home, right? I went in that direction. And I said, if there is a problem with the tire, I'll go to my tire guy. And do you know that the check engine light went off? It just went off. So my instincts were right, because if I had gone out to someplace, I would have been really mad because of the time to go and do all of that. I think something was just thrown off because I was trying to clear the code. I think I just triggered something. But the code that they gave me, because they gave me this code, maybe it has something to do with one of the other problems that I have on the car. Maybe it's that. So maybe they helped me. Maybe they did help me. But yeah. So and I had the lights. I had the 3 lights for them to put on. The one headlight and the 2 fog lights down at the bottom. And the guy felt so bad because realistically, you're saying that it's only this, but anytime you go to a car place, they're going to charge you something, right? Well, let me not say that, but oftentimes they charge you something, right? He didn't say that they were going to fix it for me for free or anything like that. So I was going to go and have to spend more money. And so, but yeah, it went away. It went away. But the guy felt so bad. This is the guy that said that his mother had a little dog too, and he couldn't hug her anymore. He charged me $10 to put 3 lights on my car. $10 whole. Johnny the mechanic, he might possibly charge you $10, but a whole business, $10 for 3 lights? Get out of here, right? So my little check engine light coming on saved me $20. It saved me $20, and because they didn't have the bulbs that I needed, I still saved money because I went to Walmart and got them, and I paid $30 for 3 bulbs, and they were trying to charge me $40 for one. So yeah, so everything is good, but like I said, I could have blown up and said, "Are you kidding me? My check engine light is on. You telling me I get an oil change and now the check engine light?" I mean, I could have popped the balloon. But I didn't. I drove on down the street. I followed my instincts, and I went in the direction that I knew I was supposed to go, and everything cleared out. What I did was I've just been watching the tire. If it was a real problem, that the tire would have gone down. So I don't know what he did when he because they checked all the tires. I don't know what he did, but the tire was really, really, really low. But it's okay now. But I'm watching it every day. So yeah, that's the lesson. The lesson for this message is when things go wrong, don't be the balloon that pops. I'll talk to you a little later, you guys. Thanks so much. Bye bye.